Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Alrighty people, it looks like we are live. Welcome to Satoshi TV, aka Bitcoin SV TV, aka It's Just Bitcoin. Today's day is Sunday the 22nd of August 2021. Let's Bitcoin and jump straight into some news. Here we go, check it out. So first thing to report, it is BSV International's first birthday. Can't believe it. BSV International been around for a year already. You know, we've got about 50 members in there, which is absolutely fantastic. But I mean, a year. I can't believe it's been a year. Seems like it was just the other day it was set up. Brilliant. Loving that. Loving that. Other things to report on. Obviously, figures were a little bit strange this morning. If anybody fancies watching this documentary about the Bangladesh bank heist, it basically shows you the issues with the SWIFT system. And it just makes you realise that the current internet was never designed for commercial use. This is the problem and the issue that Bitcoin fixes. Bitcoin is a commercial internet. Everything will be on chain because every little bit of data created on a whim or whatever, everything has a value, or else data needs to be created. So therefore energy has gone into it. Therefore it has a small amount of value, whether it's novelty value, whether it's just anything. It all has value, so therefore it should all just simply be stored. And why not just simply store it on a place where it can't be deleted, ever? And you don't need storage costs with that. You don't have to pay like a monthly fee. You just simply pay for the upload. And you don't mind paying for the upload because as more and more people use it, it gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And the value of Bitcoin keeps going up and up and up and up and up, which is just absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, well worth a watch of that because it just dawns on you. You realise how stupid, just how backward the current system is that we're using. Bitcoin is the future, literally. So this is quite funny as to what happened earlier today. I mean, there were just loads of via BTC was just mining some really, really small blocks, stealing Bitcoin. If you ask me, that's what I think it was. But yeah. So anyway, another warning here. This is kind of funny. So I said here, never trust anyone asking for donations from you, especially if they are an obvious shitcoiner asking for donations using alphabety spaghetti legacy addresses that no genuine Bitcoiner would ever use due to security reasons. Look at this utter douchebag. He's like, oh yeah, BSV needs adoption. We're running a community-funded promotional campaign for BSV and its ecosystem. Channels used: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, commercials, Twitch, gaming, whatever. I mean, look, marketing is pumping and dumping. That's it. It doesn't need marketing. Like, it's utility only. Marketing would just naturally follow utility. And also number go up leads on to price discovery. And don't trust anybody asking for donations when they're just simply using this old legacy address. Basically, he's a shitcoiner parading around as a genuine Bitcoiner trying to rob you of your money. Caught out. Honestly, shitcoiners have got no idea. No idea. I don't know. They haven't got a clue what Bitcoin is, which is probably why they're, we'll scam these genuine Bitcoiners, get their Bitcoin off them, and then do a runner. Do not trust it. Earlier today, we found that Crypto Fights actually did more transactions than the entire Ethereum network alone. Ethereum did 1.1 million transactions in 24 hours, and Crypto Fights did 1.2 million in 24 hours. Just Crypto Fights. Crazy. But check this out while we were going on the chart show. Mr. Well found this as well. He said Bitcoin SV removed from the front page of Bitinfo Chart's website after its network surpasses Ethereum and Corecoin in transactions. I mean, look at this. This is outrageous. That's a great thumbnail, that actually. That's going to be mine for later on. But yeah, I mean, let's just check it out while we're here. Just go to Bitinfo Charts. There we go. You can't even see it. Look. So we've got more transactions than Ethereum, which means that Bitcoin, would have squeezed this lot out. It would have been massive, and we can't even. They've actually delisted it. We can't even see it on the graph here. Look, it's not even listed. It's not even listed. And then when you search for BSV, genuine Bitcoin, is it there? No, it's not even there. They've actually delisted it. Absolute scoundrels. Absolute scoundrels. But as Nick Eastham said here, he said first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you. BSV is here now, then you win. Soon TM. Loving that. Just stay tuned, people. Check this out. So I thought this was quite funny. So I said Binance is literally the white elephant in the room that no shitcoiner wants to talk about. So this was interesting. So Jez Wisner had said here, the story behind why Binance US CEO Brian Brooks suddenly quit after 3 months. Let's bring this up. So the transfer was the final piece of the puzzle that Brooks believed would put Binance's regulatory problems in the past. But in the early days of August, as Brooks finalised the plans for the transfer, CZ suddenly pulled the plug, the person said. The clash took colleagues by surprise the day before. See, they don't want to do it because we all know that Binance, after the 29th of October of this year, which is just a couple of months away, will no longer exist. They are going to be doing a massive rug pull, if you ask me, because they are absolute scoundrels, total scumbags. They're going to run off with all these with all the shitcoiners' money. I mean, who knows how many BSV they're actually holding on the exchange? Hopefully none. But I mean, if they do a rug pull, they're going to be cashing out into a dirty dollar anyway, and then they're going to just simply going to have to be buying genuine Bitcoin after that, because that's what everyone else will be doing. And BSV Israel posted this. I mean, this is outrageous. Look at this. It said, asked Sideshift AI why they delisted BSV. What on earth was this? And look, this is the response they got. Because of recent uncertainties around BSV transactions, absolute BS. What uncertainty? The attacks are long over and proved to be ineffective. Yeah, no answer. It's a politically motivated attack, and I think Kurt had also posted something here about a BT. I mean, honestly, the deep state has got long-reaching tentacles, and so they're even in the UK government and UK, corporations. So where was it? I think it was. Something about BT. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. What do bad people do when they want to control things, but also don't have any hash power? They do what every social justice warrior does. They go full Kraken. Complain reporter said a full Sybil attack on Cloudflare from the small blocker NCP SJW laser cut gang. I mean, look at this. Look at this. BT actually putting a warning up, going suspected unsafe site. This website could be trying to steal your information, install a virus, or gain access to your device. I mean, this is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. But yeah, I mean, we've seen it before. You know, it's kind of scary how long these tentacles are. That I mean, I call them silverfish. These silverfish has got, but you know, imagine the power of the Chinese government, the CCP, multiplied by 10. And then you have an idea about what we're dealing with. But it's an invisible enemy. It's like, you know, the CCP, at least they're saying, oh, we're government, or parading around as government, even though they're a criminal entity. This lot just keep themselves in the shadows. You know, it's basically the US corporations, these robber barons, you know, that are doing this, pulling the strings. It's outrageous. Kind of scary, really, but you know, they don't understand that Bitcoin is actually genuinely useful. It solves a problem. It serves a purpose. It makes people money, and it saves people money with data efficiencies. You know, and they just don't want it. But that you can't deny the truth of what it does. You know, if Bitcoin genuinely didn't have any utility and was not useful in any way, shape, or form, it would just simply die off. But instead, all they have to do, or all they can do, is try and cover it up, delist it, hide it. Whereas, like, we can just get the figures from other websites, like genuine Bitcoin websites, like BSV Data. That's pretty much all we need. Shocking, not shocked. All right, let's get into some news from our favourite outlet of news. I did see an article that looked. Here we go. Let's have a quick read of this one. Jacob Rosen said, Bitfarms Q2 revenue jumps fueled by digital currency bull market. I don't know, my shitcoin bull market. I mean, who knows? It's Bitfarms Limited, obviously listed on Nasdaq, on Monday reported second quarter earnings that exceed some analysts' expectations as the block reward miner cashed in on the booming digital currency market. Against this backdrop, Bitfarms revenue soared by 398% to $36.7 million, up to $29.3 million the year ago quarter. Gross mining profits came to 28.1 million, thanks in part due to the rise in the token price. So again, you know, it's staggering how wealthy and rich obviously Bitcoin can make people. But all I'm saying, everybody here in BSV, like we have to be prepared for what's coming. You know, how can you make a difference to the world? Are you just going to sit back on your laurels and go, oh, I'm loaded now, I'm a multi-millionaire, don't need to do anything? Or are you actually going to make a difference? I mean, there's so much corruption in this world that needs sorting out. You know, your politics needs cleaning up. I mean, there's so many things. But I mean, it just goes to show you the ridiculous sums of money that these people are making, and that Bitcoin will make them in the end. But it's going to be a massive pig squeeze into the genuine Bitcoin. It's going to go crazy, you know, when it happens. Bitfarm also attributes its improved financial performance to an increase in the average hash rate by approximately 618 petahashes, or 89%. In the second quarter, Bitfarmers mined 759 BTC tokens, oh dear, core coin, with an average cost of roughly $9,000 per token. CEO Emiliano Grodzki said in a news release that the company expects to have increased its capacity eightfold and expand its geographic resources throughout North and South America. Bitfarms reported an adjusted EBITDA, is that right? EBITDA of $23.8 million with a 65% adjustment EBITDA margin. The company recorded an operating loss of $2.1 million and a net loss of $3.7 million for the quarter. The company held 1,293 core coin tokens as of June 30th. The company's earnings release offered a key endorsement to the positive impact that the crackdown of blockchain miners in China is having on the sector. Grodowski mentioned how the current market is favourable to Bitfarms because the Chinese ban on digital currency mining and subsequent shutdown of almost one half of BTC network hash rate allowed Bitfarms to increase its market share to just above 1.5% from less than 0.1% at the beginning of the year. So again, that's another one we don't even really see on CoinDance, but I mean, they're the huge mining farms. Grodowski further added that the Chinese ban enabled Bitfarms to benefit by procuring miners more competitively than we have in the past, and to leverage our infrastructure development and operating capacities to further support our ambitious plans for expansion. Bitfarms ended the quarter with cash of approximately $36.2 million and total liquidity, defined as cash and BTC holdings, of roughly $81.6 million. Shares of Bitfarms rose after the earnings were released. I mean, these mining farms, need to convert all of their core coin, shitcoin holdings to Bitcoin, because that, whatever it is their holdings of a core coin, will literally plummet to zero. So they're gonna suddenly be feeling really poor. It's gonna be a shocker, but it's a capitalist system. The like Darwinian theory, survival of the fittest, and the fittest move first. They get in there and survive. That's what they're gonna have to do, really. It's gonna be hard for them. It's gonna be really hard. Like jeepers. Right, let's have a look at this. Check it out. So, saving the internet, BSV Wells virtual meetup dives into online reviews, advertising, and social media. All right, let's see what this is all about then. So, a BSV Enterprise blockchain is saving the internet. That's the theme of a recently held BSV Wells meetup, a virtual event featuring two of the brightest minds in the Bitcoin space who delved into how their startups were using Bitcoin to better the internet. Excellent stuff. Conor Murray took to the virtual stage first to talk about the challenges that face the internet today and how blockchain technology can solve them. One of these, though it may seem beneficial at first glance, is that the internet is subsidized. This allows all manner of crap, very true, to get to the users, especially since the internet mostly runs on ad-based models. Yeah, absolutely. The internet is also insecure and lacks a simple, affordable and secure payment model. Bitcoin solves these challenges by offering a native way of making payments over the internet, a peer-to-peer method of secure communication, and a global timestamp ledger to enable full auditability. Murray is the founder of BitView, formerly True Reviews, an online review company that incentivizes users through Bitcoin rewards. The internet lacks an incentive model to leave reviews, even though reviews are becoming one of the popular ways to attract new clients. To further solve the challenge of fake reviews, Brightview has launched Veritas, an API that anyone can use to solve fake reviews. The internet's advertising model is yet another tenet that's broken and in dire need of a solution. And Luke Rohenza has been working to provide one. Rohenza is the founder of Tonic Power, a BSV-based advertising ecosystem and promotion marketplace. In his presentation, Rohenza updated the audience on what his team has been up to over the past year. These include an entirely new web platform, a full-featured API that users can integrate with other applications, private and localized campaigns, and streaming widget email notifications, and more. Rohenaz revealed that Tonic Power further intends to introduce on-chain campaigns, credit card payments, and more. The biggest announcement from Rohenaz was that Tonic Power was getting into tokens in the not so far future. Promoters will be able to earn tokens for sharing campaigns, while advertisers will get to fund campaigns with tokens and offer their promoters a chance to win NFTs for sharing. Again, I mean, they'll have to be NFT tokens, because if they're fungible tokens, there'll be illegal security offerings, just so they know. With the BSV space seeing a rapid rise in the number of token protocols, Rohenaz said that Tonic Power would be protocol agnostic. What? We plan on letting the market figure out, and we're not trying to put our thumb on the scale too much. David Clubb also joined the vertical meetup to talk about Fediverse. And while surveillance capitalism is bad, Fediverse is a federated social network that's decentralized and distributed. How can it be decentralized? Across distinct providers. Unlike the conventional social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, Fediverse consists of multiple social sites, but users can communicate to others on other sites. A little bit skeptical about that, but let's see what happens, really. All right, let's have a look at Cointelegraph. Again, it's just all the cobblers on here. Like crap after crap after crap. Honestly, it's shocking. They know nothing. In fact, they know less than nothing. If they knew they knew something, they'd be. If they knew they knew nothing, that'd be something, but they don't. That's a line from Point Break. Just nothing here. Literally nothing. Not even anything on Binance that caught my fancy. No, already looked at all of these. Yeah, it's price discovery, it's shitcoins. Jeepers. Talking absolute crap. Absolute crap. Yeah, leave that one. Check this out though. Top stories on Decrypt. Oh, Deloitte survey: crypto will rival or replace fiat within 10 years. Well, funnily enough, 10 years was my prediction for Bitcoin to come to fruition, which was just absolutely mind blowing. If it happens, that is. So let's have a look at this then. Big Four accounting firm Deloitte surveyed finance professionals about their views on blockchain and digital assets. In brief, the majority of financial professionals thought the blockchain has a lot of potential in their businesses, but many said there are major obstacles such as old infrastructure, patchy regulatory frameworks, and glaring security risks. Yeah, funnily enough, not on Bitcoin though, genuine one. Deloitte's annual global blockchain survey has found that 76% of financial professionals think that digital assets will serve a strong alternative to or outright replacement for fiat currencies in the next 5 to 10 years. Deloitte is one of the big four accounting firms, along with KPMG, Ernst & Young, and PricewaterhouseCoopers. It's conducted a blockchain survey for the last 4 years. 2021 survey is the first to explicitly cover the commercial activities enabled by blockchain. The firm surveyed more than 1,000 financial professionals based in Brazil, China, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, South Africa, and United Arab Emirates, the United Kingdom, and United States. It was conducted between March 24th and April 10th, the heyday of the cryptocurrency market this year. 81% of respondents agreed that the technology is broadly scalable, just a little bit, and has achieved mainstream adoption. 73% thought that their business should adopt blockchain and digital assets. Again, talking blockchain, digital assets, the only blockchain is the Bitcoin blockchain, which is BSV. That's it. And would lose a competitive advantage if they do not adopt the technology. But it wasn't all roses. 65% of the financial professionals considered existing financial infrastructure among the biggest obstacles to the acceptance of digital assets. 63% thought that cybersecurity is another barrier. Oh dear, they obviously don't know Bitcoin. And 60% saw regulatory obstacles. Again, they don't know Bitcoin. The concerns are unsurpassing given that legal frameworks and technical infrastructures have yet to keep up with crypto. Again, crypto shit show, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a commodity. A nascent technology created just over a decade ago, and there's plenty of cybersecurity breaches to scare away high-stakes industries. Despite the challenges, crypto has a strong appeal among financial professionals. When it came to the question of how crypto would be deployed, 43% of those surveyed said that their business may eventually adopt cryptocurrencies as a payment option. Little do they know that all of their businesses will be running on the Bitcoin network very soon. And 45% would tokenize their assets. 44% said crypto would allow their institution to access decentralized finance. Oh dear. A situation of non-custodial financial applications and tools used by crypto holders. Might the professionals have responded differently if the survey had taken place during this spring crash? Well, yeah, probably, but who knows? What's this? Ethereum Rock JPEG sells for $600,000 as NFT frenzy continues. What? So I've seen somebody selling the Bitcoin Rock. What is this? The price of the cheapest available, Ether Rock, has jumped by 900% in 2 weeks. That's insane. In brief, Ether rocks consists of rock JPEGs that have no function other than being traded. Tron CEO Justin Sun claimed to have bought one for $500,000 this morning. The cheapest rock available for sale is now $1 million. Again, I mean, it's just hype if you're asking me. They're probably just laundering money. You know, I mean, that's why art goes up in value, because it's used for legitimizing and laundering money. You know, oh, I bought a bit of art with it. You know, well, how can you justify $1 million for a bit of art? Well, you know, because I thought it was worth it and I just wanted to pay it. Oh, really? So where's that money gone? Well, I paid it for that bit of art. It's legit. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's just money laundering. Outrageous. So $608,000 for a picture of a rock might sound too wild to be real, but today one crude illustration from NFT project Ether Rocks sold for just that. How sellers want even more for the flashy JPEGs. The cheapest pet rock sells for $1 million. Just yesterday, the cheapest rock was priced at $305,000, and only 2 weeks ago, one sold for $100,000. It's tulip mania all over again. Like, yeah, they say that those who don't know history are destined to repeat it. I mean, this is exactly what we're witnessing here. Quite fascinating, really. The buyer of yesterday's cheapest rock could have made $400,000 if they sold at today's market rate. The rocks are NFTs or non-fungible tokens. Blockchain-based tokens are that demonstrate ownership of digital items such as images or video files or physical assets. I mean, this is crazy because we've heard that a lot of these NFTs aren't even on the blockchain; they're literally on servers, so they're just bits of data that can be wiped. It's crazy. There are 100 Ether rocks, each created in 2017. Ancient from an NFT project. The illustrations come from a royalty-free clip art database and were inspired by pet rock toy craze of the 1970s. This is insane. Again, a shitcoin is shit for brains. All 100 rocks look the same, but some are painted in different colours. Ether Rock 55, a rock that sold for $409,000 yesterday, is one of only 4 blue rocks. Its sale led to a spike in trading. Again, I mean, just trading money laundering. That's all it is. Tron CEO Justin Sun, known for his flashy spending habits, said he bought a rock for $500,000 this morning. He didn't say which one, but his tweet indicates a grey rock. And an Ether Rock Twitter bot confirmed a sale of such a rock for $580,000  2 hours before Sun's tweet. Good grief. But why buy these rocks in the first place? Andrew Kang, an avid NFT collector who told Decrypt he owned 2 rocks, tweeted his rationality today. This will be interesting. Quote here: for some NFTs, you can make the argument that they are aesthetically pleasing, they have an amazing origin, generative story, they can be used in a game, etc. Kang said. None of these are currently the case for rocks. And so people are going to spend $500,000 on a picture of a rock, but not an actual rock. An actual rock has got more value. But you know, you can. Well, I suppose these might have value because you can launder money. They're considered art. That's the only value they got. Laundering value. In fact, the rock JPEG metadata isn't even stored. Meaning ownership doesn't even permanently tie to any visual representation. He said. They even know it. And that's what makes rocks so desirable in the first place, said Kang. The ownership of something so utterly useless is a quintessential example of a flex. Oh dear. So people aren't going out buying big houses and Ferraris anymore, they're buying rock NFTs. Indeed, a note on their project site reads, these virtual rocks serve no purpose beyond being able to be bought, synced and sold, giving you a strong sense of pride in being an owner of one of the only 100 rocks in the game. Oh my god. In March, Ether Rock's anonymous developer launched another project, NFT Sprites, that combined 2 busy tech trends, blockchain and deep fakes. The 100-strong collection of animated AI-generated avatars failed to attract as much attention as the rocks. The cheapest avatar sells for 1.9 ETH or $6,200. While art, I mean, again, they've just gone crazy. You know, people like Dogecoin. I mean, this shows you the mentality, of society, really. And I would say the mentality of society has actually been developed around the fact that everybody's been using fiat currencies all their lives. You know, fiat currencies that are absolutely and utterly fundamentally worthless, printed bits of paper, and everybody's trying to scam everybody. because fiat currency is a scam. So now they're just like, well, how can we scam more? We'll just do rug pulls. It's just Ponzi schemes and bubbles all over again. While artificial intelligence overtook pet rocks decades ago in the real world, not even the latest innovation in AI can outcompete clip art rock JPEG in the NFT game. Oh my god. Oh my god. This Vine's co-founder is making playable video games as Ethereum NFTs. Oh, who cares? One per day, and nouns NFTs grant access to an exclusive club for Ethereum whales. Oh my god. Oh my god. The world has gone crazy, but like I said, it's crazy for money laundering. That's all it is. Shout out to people in the chat box. Shocked, not shocked. Arcade Rob and Elvis Coolcat, nice one. Get ready to put your handles and paymails in there. Oh, half an hour gone already, but I've seen some articles in here in a bitch news that I wanted to look over. Look, Iran to lift crypto mining ban for authorized farms in September. Utility says whatever. Chain analysis says Dogecoin adoption reaches record level. 82% of Doge supply owned by 535 entities. Oh dear. Dogecoin trading soars on Robinhood. Doge makes up to 62% of crypto revenue. That's absolutely insane. Literally, people, they have no idea. It's Ponzi schemes, Ponzi, until like the rug gets pulled and people are like, what the hell just happened? It's Elon Musk going into Doge. Honestly, what a dimwit. Literally, how can you... The mind boggles, really. Oh, I'm going to come up with a stupid idea and everyone else is going to follow in because they're all sheep, following the... It's nuts. It's nuts. This one I thought was quite funny. OnlyFans token. Read about that. But it's a Swiss merchants to accept crypto through Bitcoin Swiss Worldline integration. It kind of caught my attention a little bit. We obviously know the owner of Bitcoin Swiss. So around 85,000 merchants in Switzerland are now able to provide customers with an option to pay in cryptocurrency thanks to a collaboration between Bitcoin Swiss and Worldline. Worldline. So Worldline have been testing the BSV network. Interesting. The two companies have officially launched the new service following a pilot program. Bitcoin Swiss and Worldline offer crypto payment solutions to merchants in Switzerland. Zug-based crypto financial services provider Bitcoin Swiss and Worldline, a European payments company, have announced the launch of an integrated service allowing companies in Switzerland to accept major cryptocurrencies. More than 85,000 merchants in the Worldline network have been able to employ the omni-channel crypto payment solution. I did another fail. Swiss merchants using Worldline's point of sale and e-commerce payment services can offer their client the option to pay with Coolcoin and Ethereum alongside traditional payment methods. They are protected from exposure to market volatility as the cryptocurrency is converted into Swiss francs immediately, again dumping them. After payments are confirmed, a press release revealed, and again they're doing what PayPal did. So they're not allowing cryptocurrency, as it were, to circulate as currency. They're literally dumping it into fiat. It's so ridiculous. So literally Ponzi all over again. They're not adding any value to it whatsoever. So quote here, merchants can easily download the WL Worldline crypto payments mobile app or conveniently install the Worldline payment plugin for their web shop. Clients paying with crypto may do so through their usual mobile crypto wallet application. The two firms further explained the platform allows price displays in CHF, that must be the Swiss franc or something, to be quoted in Coolcoin or Ethereum as soon as any of the coins options are selected. The customer can then pay with cryptocurrency while the merchant will receive instant confirmation of the transaction. Yeah, and then it gets dumped into fiat currency. Ridiculous. Worldline Switzerland CEO Mark Schulep stated that the launch of the crypto acceptance service indicates that Benzos, France headquartered company, wants to bring tangible value to merchants across the globe to facilitate smooth and modern payments in all the markets where it operates. Bitcoin Swiss CEO Arthur Valoyan described it as a historic milestone for crypto adoption. Oh my god! In the Alpine National, emphasising, quote here, this step proves once again that Switzerland is a leader in collaborative innovation and a pioneer in the crypto and blockchain industry. They are so lost. They are so lost. Worldline and Bitcoin Swiss announced their collaboration on the joint crypto payments project for the Swiss market almost 2 years ago. The rollout now comes after the company successfully implemented a pilot program. European businesses and customers are seeing a growing number of options for accepting and spending cryptocurrencies, either online or in physical stores. Again, they're just dumping it. It's not circulating. This is so stupid. Many of these services facilitate conversions to fiat currency. Last year, payment processor Salamantex announced that over 2,500 merchants in Austria can accept 3 cryptocurrencies via its platform. UK-based Bottle Pay entered other markets in June to allow Europeans to make instant cross-border Bitcoin, that's Corecoin payments. And in March, global payments giant PayPal enabled cryptocurrency payments with its checkout with crypto feature. Again, just dumping it into fiat. It's all they're doing. They're just trying to do all they can to stop it from circulating. And these, again, they're targeting shitcoiners. Shitcoiners are the majority holders. So, yeah, they're going to be limited by their understanding, unfortunately. All right, let's have a look at this. Commissioner criticizes SEC for taking enforcement-centric approach to crypto regulation. Oh, I think we read this the other day. A commission with the US Securities and Exchange Commission has criticised the securities watchdog for focusing on enforcement actions in its oversight of the crypto industry. Yeah. Read that one. There was another article that I saw that I'll recognise it when I find it probably. But let's go back to this OnlyFans coin. Let's see. There we go, check it out. So Cardano takes third largest crypto market cap, ADA, taps all-time high. Oh my god. While OnlyFans plans to ban adult material, crypto-fueled OnlyCoins project swoops in to support sex workers. How? Like another Ponzi scheme for sex workers. Huh. Cryptocurrency fans have been discussing the online content subscription service OnlyFans after the company decided to ban photos and videos that are deemed sexually explicit conduct. That's ridiculous. That's how they started. While a number of crypto enthusiasts discussed the subject, the platform OnlyCoins believes the ban is crypto's biggest opportunity and their project is ready to take the stage. Oh my god. Yeah, these are literally like fan tokens that football clubs are releasing. Yeah, they're literally made from nothing. The number go up, and then they just simply rug pull. Yeah, a few million quid in the bag. Why not? One of the most topical conversations this week is how OnlyFans decided to ban sexually explicit content. And again, this is why we need, this is why we need the Bitcoin network. So you just can't have corporations like this, rug pulling people of their income and stuff like that. But no matter what they do, so long as it's not against the law and they're not harming anybody. But I mean, who is a platform like them to just simply rug pull? This is why we need the Bitcoin network, so everybody has a sovereignty over their own data and what they produce, and sovereignty over their money. So in videos and photos due to possible conflicts with financial service companies, in a statement sent to the press, OnlyFans detailed it made the decision to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers. Furthermore, the spokesman said, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines. Payment companies taking issue with the sexual content, that's outrageous. Payment companies taking issue with the sexual content. Overreach has been an issue for sex workers for a very long time. Last year, a payment blockade forced Pornhub to accept cryptocurrencies like Corecoin and a number of other digital currencies. Stripe prohibits adult content and is a company that provides payment services for OnlyFans as well. In addition to mainstream media discussing the situation, digital currency fans have been talking about the ban, as many believe crypto could step in. One project called OnlyCoin, an online content subscription service that uses cryptocurrencies for payments, believes this is crypto's biggest opportunity. Oh, do one. And the project wants to seize the day. The OnlyCoin digital content marketplace offers the same features as OnlyFans, and it quote here, allows creators to sell content freely as long as it complies with the legislation. The project is a multi-crypto asset endeavor that allows creators to earn Bcrash, oh dear, Corecoin, Ethereum, Binance token, oh that's not going to be around for much longer, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Monero, Dash, Uniswap, and the CoinFlex Flex USD token. Not only does the platform allow for payments in crypto, but the platform also beats the competition when it comes to commission rates. For instance, Clips for Sale charges a whopping 40% commission, Pornhub 32%, ManyVids 30%, and OnlyFans charges 20% commission from its user base. It's still a huge amount of money, jeepers. OnlyCoins has an opportunity to swoop in to support sex workers and online creators. The project's press release published on Friday details. The porn industry has been embracing crypto payments, and there is a chance the project could be in perfect place to fill the void left by OnlyFans' exit and grow into a more dynamic, inclusive platform that goes all in on cryptocurrency. OnlyFans sexually explicit conduct ban begins October 1st. The OnlyFans ban begins October 1st, and from then on, the firm will block any video content or depictions of sexually explicit conduct. Nudity is still allowed. OnlyFans and OnlyFans and the company says it will be releasing more information on the subject in the near future. Since it was launched, the project OnlyCoin has had a number of users on the platform regularly. The press release further details to that registering for the crypto-powered digital content marketplace only requires an email to get started. This past March, the popular YouTuber and Bcrash David Bond Bcrash supporter David Bond published a video about the OnlyCoin project in order to show a 520,000 YouTube subscribers how it works. Just shit corners with shit for brains doing stupid shit is what we're witnessing here. Dear oh dear. Anyway, that's a 40-minute show. We'll leave it there. Hey ho. So I might do a show to go tomorrow. Definitely do a chart show. But after that, I've got I'm going to the Satoshi Block Dojo in London. Then I've got a wedding to go to. By the way, if anybody does, or if anybody's posting any comments on my on the YouTube channel, it looks like YouTube are actually deleting comments on it. It's not me, so if you do leave a comment and you find that you can't see it or it's deleted, it's just YouTube and the shenanigans, so apologies about that. But let's do this. Rock and roll. Handles and paymails in the chat box. Let's do this. Starting from the top, this is an arcade roll. We've got Pikes, there we go. Swiping to send on the way to y'all. Got it. Shocking, not shocked. Need your ones in there. Is that you? Hey. Here we go. Keith Fellows. Got it. Swiping to send. Here we go. On the way. And Elvis Cool Cat. Got it. Here we go. Elvis Cool Cat. There we go. Anybody else? Anybody else in there? I know Orange Kicks is normally in there like a whippet, so we'll just send one over to him to preempt it. There we go. Just in case. Swiping to send. And we'll do one to KP Dad as well, and Neezy, just because I like dinging dongs. Here we go. KP Dad 72 on the way to you. Swiping to send. There we go. And Neezy is next. Rock and roll. Sending money. In double E. Neezy. Swiping to send. There we go. I think I've given everybody a chance to put their handles and paymails in. That'll do so today. So I hope you enjoyed the show. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy giving. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.